नमः ओम सुमुखाय नमः ओम चरुहसाय नमः ओम केशवाय नमः ओम पद्मभुजाय नमः ओम मंदगमनाय नमः ओम चर्मवरधरिणे नमः ओम रामाय नमः ओम मंदिरस्थपकाय नमः ओम श्रीदिव्यवचकाय नमः ओम गायत्र्यज्ञाने नमः ओम अर्पणस्वीकारकाय नमः ओम विष्णुपूजकाय नमः ओम नमो नारायणीमातृपक्षकाय नमः ओम सर्वमयाय नमः ओम मल्लुरकान्ताय नमः ओम कृष्णसङ्कीर्तनलोलुपाय नमः ओम श्रोतप्रियाय नमः ओम मितभाषिणे नमः ओम वाग्मिने नमः ओम चित्तकालविशरदाय नमः ओम व्रतधराय नमः ओम सदवे नमः ओम जगत्पन्ताय नमः ओम सर्वलोकहिताय नमः ओम भक्तप्रियाय नमः ओम सुहृदाय नमः ओम अनदुलाय नमः ओम नेयाय नमः ओम सुदर्शनाय नमः ओम भक्तवत्सलाय नमः ओम प्रेममूर्तये नमः ओम सुभक्षणाय नमः ओम प्रीतिवर्धनाय नमः ओम स्वस्तिदायकाय नमः ओम तारकाय नमः ओम नरुग्रहाय नमः ओम वर्धनाय नमः ओम अचित्याय नमः ओम अत्याय नमः ओम सिद्धिप्रदाय नमः ओम जनार्दनाय नमः ओम मनोहराय नमः ओम महक्षाय नमः ओम सिद्धेश्वराय नमः ओम भस्मपूजिताय नमः ओम आत्मलिंगाय नमः ओम लिंगचनप्रोत्सकाय नमः ओम सिद्धिसदनाय नमः ओम माधवाय नमः ओम कारोपसकाय नमः ओम सूक्ष्माय नमः ओम विश्वकाय नमः ओम सद्विकाय नमः ओम समदर्शिने नमः ओम दक्षाय नमः ओम अचित्याय नमः ओम निरंकाराय नमः ओम निर्मोहाय नमः ओम अव्यग्राय नमः ओम जितक्रोधाय नमः ओम विनयशीलाय नमः ओम सर्वशाय नमः ओम कुशलाय नमः ओम क्षमाय नमः ओम सतधर्माय नमः ओम निर्विकल्पाय नमः ओम विरक्ताय नमः ओम अतीन्द्राय नमः ओम सतसंधाय नमः ओम पवित्राय नमः ओम मधुरस्वभावाय नमः ओम सुरनंदाय नमः ओम नंदाय नमः ओम प्रसन्नात्मने नमः ओम भक्तनिधये नमः ओम सक्षये नमः ओम समात्मये नमः ओम सर्वयोगिने नमः ओम हरये नमः ओम सुतपाय नमः ओम सौम्याय नमः ओम गुह्याय नमः ओम विमुक्तात्माय नमः ओम कबीराय नमः ओम भक्ताय नमः ओम आत्मरमाय नमः ओम श्रीनिवासाय नमः ओम देवाय नमः ओम द्युतिधराय नमः ओम धन्याय नमः ओम गुरवे नमः ओम दुरतिक्रमाय नमः ओम गहनाय नमः ओम भगवते नमः ओम हरिशरणमार्गदर्शकाय नमः ओम कुतश्च जगतकाय नमः ओम अभिप्रायाय नमः ओम सर्वमतसमत्याय नमः ओम शिवकतबलवर्धकाय नमः ओम प्रेमावतार श्री विश्वानंद स्वामी ने नमः। आतो देवा अवन्तनो यतो विष्णुर्विचक्रमे पृथिव्या सप्तधामभिः इदं विष्णुर्विचक्रमे त्रेधा निदधे पदं सामोदमस्य पागुंसुरे त्रीणिपदा विचक्रमे विष्णुगोता अपाभ्यः अतो धामानि धारयन् विष्णुकमानि पश्यत यतो वृतानि पश्पशे इन्द्रस्य युजसखाः तद्विष्णोः परमं पदगुं सदा पश्यन्ति सूरया दिवि अचक्षुरा ततं तद्विप्रसो विपन्यवो जागृवागुं ससमिन्दते विष्णो यत् परमं पदम्। Vishwananda prachodayate. Premavattaraya vidmahe Satgurudevaya dhimahi Tano Vishwananda prachodayate. Premavattaraya vidmahe Satgurudevaya dhimahi Tano Vishwananda prachodayate. Govinda. Om Vakrakunda Mahakaya Surakoti Samaprabha Nirvighnan Kuru Me Deva Sarvakayeshu Sarvada Sarvakayeshu Sarvada. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitu Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitu Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitu Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Ketabare Narayana Chatramidana Chakrapane Dityada Sarja Darashidara Vasudeva Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Supravatam Shri Rukmanisha Bhavana Sharure Murare Radesha Gopisha Sarupra Mamadya Vandya Shri Dvarakashreya Vakunta Pate Bhuvane Kamurte Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatnam Vinakritanta Rupara Pavarara Murte Che Vikramaya Gurane Priya Rama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yarunandana Kalkirupa Gopala Krishna Hare Tava Suprabhatam Govinda Madhava Mukunda Bharat Paresha Damodara Jadarananda Gadari Shori Gopa Gopi Jana Samrita Dina Bandho Gopi Jana Priharaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Raptyashayan Gujatati Pratapashayan Sat Bhakta Hilsadana Shayan Ramanga Shayan Shri Gopa Vama Mudata Pasudakya Shayan Gopa Valava Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Kasyapatra Sukhanada Gotamadi Brahma Shri Sangamani Sangava Bharatesho Tishtanti Devata Vadashana Bhagya Heto Gopala Sekra Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Madhara Jagya Tulasi Dharyamagya Kadyahe Maryani Anjali Pute Samudaharanti Tishtanti Tvatbhavata Dharatale Munindraha Radha Manohara Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vedatrayam Vedate त्रैलोक्ya Mohana Sumangala Divya Deha Shri Rukmanisha Varada Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vatsa Shina Saranagata Parijata Bhakta Tivanchana Kita Paradina Bando Diyanti Gayanti Jana Priya Divya Rupa Shri Nanda Gopatanaya Tava Suprabhatam Padmaksha Padma Mukha Padma Dara Prameya Padmaya Yasa Padmani Vayasa Shori Padmo Bhavati Sura Sevita Para Padma Padmadinata Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vindatare Viharayaya Nahendra Vandya Kandarpa Darpa Haratila Sudesha Rupa Chandrananaya Siddha Chandana Lipna Deha Govinda Yarva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Nanda Nandana Yashoda Kumara Dira Mayangya Dina Dabusona Supushpahara Nilam Buddha Shurarira Rama Vihara Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Valshanjambhavati Satsa Sugantri Bhadra Shri Vitra Dinda Divasa Prabhu Putya Kadyahe Tishtantya Diva Bhavame Tava Sevanadam Gopi Mana Priharaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Ashrita Ananda Makunda Shori Radha Manohara Janatana Chakrapane Namanya Diva Munayo Nadusham Vadanti Brahmi Bhuta Samaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Suprabhatam Ye Patadani Harisham Buhi Kitan Mahapapam Shri Krishna Graha Hetukam Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadi Adya Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Govinda Mari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govinda Mari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Chintamani Prakada Sambhata Kalpa Vriksha Lakshasateshu Suravira Vilapayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrahma Sevyananam Govinda Mari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govinda Mari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Venum Kanantam Aravinda Dalaya Kaksham Bharavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpa Kotrika Maniya Vishesha Shobham Govinda Mari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Mari
Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kalasadvana Malya Vamsi Radnangadam Pranaya Keli Kalavilasam Shayam Tribhangalalitam Niyata Prakasham Govinda Mari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govinda Mari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Nanganiyasya Sakalendriya Vinti Manti Pashyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadhujvala Vigahasya Govinda Mari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govinda Mari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Advaitam Achyutam Anandam Anantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayam Naram Cha Vedesh Purusho Durlabamo Durlabomatma Bhakto Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Ekasya Koti Satavatsara Sampragamyo Vayoratapi Manaso Munipungamanam Sopyastriya Prapadasinya Vichincha Tatve Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Eko Pasur Rajutam Jagananda Kotim Yakshakti Asti Jagadancha Yayata Antaha Andatarashta Parumacha Yayantarashtam Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Yadbhava Bhavita Viyo Manujastateva Samprapya Rupa Mahima Sanayana Bhushaha Shuktriyameva Nigama Pratitestu Bhante Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratitati Tabis Tabir Yameva Nicharupataya Kalabihi Kaloka Eva Nivasta Akilatma Bhutto Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Vimanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Hidayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shama Sundaram Achintya Gunasvarupa Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Namadi Murti Shukalani Amena Tishtan Nanavatara Makarod Bhavoneshu Kintu Krishna Sayam Samabhavat Padaman Punanyo Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Yasya Prabha Prabhavato Jagananda Koti Koti Shashesha Vasudhari Vibhuti Vinam Tatpramanishkalam Anantam Ashesha Bhutam Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Maya hi yasya jagadanda shatani sute Tre gunatad vishaya veda vitayamana Sattva valambi parasattva visura sattvam Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Ananda Chinmaya Rasatmadaya Manashu Yapraninam Pratipalam Smaratam Upetya Leela Itena Bhuvanani Jayatra Jashram Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Galokanami Nijadama Chilakshatasya Devi Mahesha Haridama Shuteshu Teshu Tete Prabhava Nichaya Vihitas Shayena Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Srishti Shriti Pralaya Sadhana Shakti Reka Chaye Vayasya Bhuvanani Vibhakti Durga Ichanurupamapi Yasya Chateshta Tesa Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Shiram Yatata Divekare Vishesha Yoga Sanjayate Nahitata Priti Asti Hetaho Yasham Bhutam Apitata Samupeta Karat Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
hetu samana dharma yastadu keva hicha vishnu tvaya vipati govindamani purusham tamam bhajami
Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Yakhananarva Jalabhajati Rasma Yoga Nidram Ananta Jagadanta Saroma Kupaha Adatta Shaktim Avalamvya Param Smamurtim Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Yasya kanishasita kala vatavalamya Jivanti loma vilaja jaganandanata Vishnu mahansaya yasya kala vishesho Govindamani purusham tamam bhajami
Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Vasyan Gyatam Sasakalesha Nujeshu Tejaha Siyam Kiyat Prakati Apate Tattva Atra Brahma Ya Esha Jagadanda Vidana Karta Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Yat Pada Palava Yugam Vinidaya Kumbha Bandhe Pranama Samaye Saganadhiraja Vignam Vyantam Alavasya Jagatrayasya Govindamani Purusham Tamam Bhajami
Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Agne Mahika Nama Ambudamurti Shasya Kalastatama Manimasita Jakshayani Yasmat Bhavanti Vibhavanti Vishanti Yamsha Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Yachashuresha Savita Sakala Grahana Raja Samasta Suramurti Yashesha Tesha Yasya Naya Pramati Samrita Kala Chakro Govindamani Purusham Tamam Bhajami
Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Damota Papa Nichaya Shitutastapamsi Brahmadi Murta Kitabata Vedascha Jivaha Yatata Matra Vibhara Prakata Prabhava Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Yasindra Gopa Madhavindra Mahosva Karma Vandana Rupa Palavajana Matanoti Karmani Nidayati Kintu Shabakti Bhaja Govindamani Purusham Tamam Bhajami
Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Yam Krodha Kama Sayaja Prayayari Biti Vatsarya Moham Gura Gova Vasevya Vayahe Sanchita Tasha Charushim Tamo Apuete Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadi Adi Govinda Savakarana Karanam Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Jai Gurudev, good morning. So every Friday morning, we glorify Divine Mother in her three aspects. We chant Shri Suktam praising Mahalakshmi, Bhu Suktam praising Bhudevi, Mother Earth, and Nila Suktam praising Nila Devi, the one who bestows single-pointed devotion. You can follow, starts on the prayer book, page 57. If you do so, we please ask you to stand up. Thank you.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarnarajatashrajam Chandram Hiranmahim Lakshmim Jatavedo Ma'avaha Tama'avaha Jatavedo Lakshmim Anapagaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Vindeyam Gamashvam Purushamaham Ashvapurvam Ratamadyam Hastinada Prabodinim Shriyam Devim Upahyavet Shriva Devi Jushatam Kam Sosmitam Hiranyam Prakaram Adram Jvalantim Triptam Tarpayantim Padme Shtitam Padmavanam Tamihopavaye Shriyam Chandram Prabhasam Yashasa Jvalantim Shriyam Loke Devajustam Udaram Tam Padminimim Sharanamaham Prapade Alakshmir Me Nasyatam Tvam Virne Aditya Varne Tapasoditato Vanaspatistava Vriksho Tabilvaha Tasya Phalani Tapasanudantu Mayantarayascha Bhaya Alakshmi Upetumam Devasaka Kirtischa Maninasa Pradurbhutosmi Rastresmin Kirtim Ridhim Dadatu Me Chutpipasam Malam Jeshtam Alakshmim Nasayamyam Abhutim Asamritim Chasarvam Nirnudame Grahate Gandhadvaram Durakasham Nityapushtam Karishinim Ishvarigum Sarvabhutanam Tamihopavaye Shriyam Manasakamakutim Vacha Satyamasimahi Ashunam Rupamanasya Mai Shri Shayatam Yasaha Kardamena Prajabhuta Mai Sambhava Kardama Shriyam Vasayame Kule Mataram Padmamalinim Apakshrijantu Chiktani Chiklita Vasame Grihe Nichadevim Mataram Shriyam Vasayame Kule Adram Pushkarinim Pushtim Suvarnam Hemamalinim Suryam Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Ma'avaha Adram Yakkarinim Yastim Pingalam Padmamalinim Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Ma'avaha Tama'avaha Jatavedo Lakshmim Anapagaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Prabhutam Gavo Dasyosvaan Vindeyam Purushamaham Yasuchi Prayato Bhutva Joyat Ajamanvam Shuktam Panchadasartam Cha Shrikama Satatam Jape Padma Priye Padmini Padmahaste Padmalaye Padmadalaya Takshi Vishva Priye Vishnu Mano Nukule Tvatpada Padmam Mai Sannidasva Mahadevi Cha Vidmahe Vishnu Patni Cha Dhimahi Tano Lakshmi Prachodayat Om Shanti 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 Bhumir Bhunadhyor Varinantariksham Mahitva Upasete Devyadite Gnim Anadam Anadyaya Dade Ayango Prishnirakrami Dashanam Mataram Punaha Pitaram Chaprayam Suvaha Trigum Shadham Virajati Vatpatangaya Shishraye Pratasya Bhatyubihi Asya Pranadapanantastarsharatirocana Vyakyam Mahisasuvaha Yatva Akruda Bharo Vapamanyuna Yadavartya Sukalpam Agni Tattava Punastvodipayam Asi Yate Manyu Paroktasya Pritivim Anugadvase Aditya Vishve Taddeva Vasavascha Samabharan Mano Jyotirjushatam Ajam Vinchinam Yagnagum Samimam Dadatu Brihaspatistanutam Imam No Vishve Deva Ihamadhayantam Medini Devi Vasundara Syat Vasuda Devi Vasavi Brahma Varchasa Pitrinagum Shotram Chakshurmanaha Devi Hiranyagarbhini Devi Prasuvari Sadhane Satyayane Siddha Samudravati Savitri Hanu Devi Mayangi Mahodharani Mahovyatishta Shringe Shringe Yagne Yagne Vibhishani Indrapatni Vyapini Surasaridiha Vayumati Jalashayani Shriyam Daraja Satyam Doparimedini Svoparidatam Parigaya Vishnu Patnim Mayim Devim Madhavim Madhava Priyam Lakshmiim Priyasakim Devim Namana Chutavalabham Dhanurdharaya Vidmahi Sarvasiddhe Chadimahi Dhanurdhara Prachodayat
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti
Nilam Devi Gum Saranamaham Prapadye Granahi Gritavati Savitaradipati Payasvati Rattirasano Astu Dhruvakdisham Vishnu Patnya Gora Sheshana Sasoya Manota Brihaspati Matarishvota Vayu Sanduvana Vata Abhinogrananto Vishambho Devo Dharuna Pritivya Asheshana Jagato Vishnu Patni Mahadevye cha Vidmahe Vishnu Patni cha Dhimahi Dhanu Nila Prachodayat Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.
Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Melitam Yena Tasme Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Gurudev, good morning. So following up from the story that I told last time, which was the story of Vritasura, the demon that was killed by Lord Indra, who, however, was teaching Lord Indra about the meaning of humility. Because Vritasura actually was Chitraketu, King Chitraketu, in his previous lives, who was a great devotee and who was, in the end of his life, cursed to become a demon. And so I thought today I would tell the story of King Chitraketu, which is told in the Srimad Bhagavatam after the story of Vritasura. So King Chitraketu was a great, humble, pious, very powerful king. And he was very righteous, and he was ruling his kingdom. And he had everything that one could imagine, but still he was very unhappy because he didn't have a son. And so for years, he would pray, and nothing would work. And he would not receive a son. And so eventually, sage Angira visited the king, and the king told him his distress. And so through, I think at that time, many times, children were born through the yagna. Through the blessing of Angira and through a ritual, a son was born to King Chitraketu. And as the son was born, sage Angira tells to the king, in a way, a warning. He says, the son will give you great joy, but he will also give you great distress. And so King Chitraketu had many wives. And so the son was born to his first wife, Kritadyuti. And so eventually, throughout the years, King Chitraketu became very attached to his son. He was very happy. But because Kritadyuti was the only wife who had a son, the other wives became jealous. Because as she was the mother of his only son, she was also the closest wife. And so the other wives poisoned the child. And so the child died. Everybody was in deep sorrow. The whole palace was in deep sorrow, but especially King Kshetraketu was extremely sad, to say the least. And so he was crying, he was in sorrow for days and months and months. And so eventually, again, King Angira and Narad Muni came along and they visited and they said, what is going on here? Everybody's so sad. The last time I came here, everybody was happy, everybody was in a great mood. He had a son. And so the two sages, they taught King Kshetraketu about the knowledge of the soul and so on, the usual topics. And then, as the last kind of result, because nothing somehow was working, Narad Muni revived the son for a few moments, and he gave the Kshetraketu the opportunity to speak to his son. And when Narad Muni said to the son, "Here is your father," the son said, "Who is my father? Who is the son? Which father? I've had so many lives, so who is my father?" And so King Kshetraketu kind of realized all of the things that Narad Muni and Sage Angira spoke to him about previously. And he said how these things are actually all true. It is not just, this one life, this one time that we create so many attachments. Actually, in every single life, we create attachments. In every single life, we are a son, we are a father, we are a husband, we are a wife, we are all kind of relationships in various identities that we take in various bodies. And so he takes all the teachings of Sage Angira and Narad Muni, and Narad Muni actually teaches him a mantra, and he teaches him some sadhana. And he said, actually, if you do this sadhana very intensely, you will attain the grace of the Lord very, very quickly. Actually, he said in 7 days, you will have the darshan of the Lord if you practice this mantra very sincerely. And so he has the darshan of the Lord in very quickly. And so he becomes free. And then eventually, years later, he travels around different realms, chanting, doing the kirtan, singing, glorifying the Lord. And so he comes across Lord Shiva, or sees him from a distance. Lord Shiva in a little assembly, and Parvati is sitting on his lap. And so he makes a little bit of a side joke. It was not meant as a bad thing. He made a bit of a side joke, how, look, even Shiva has his little, he pretends to be like a normal person, something like this. And Parvati didn't like it at all. And so she cursed him to be a demon in his next life. And so King Kshetraketu very humbly accepts the curse of Parvati. And this is actually the verse that I chose for today, is the thing that he said after receiving the curse. This is from the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 6, chapter 17, verse 20. Guna pravahe etasmin kada sabha ka anugraha ka swarga naraka kava kim sukam dukam evava. This material world resembles the waves of a constantly flowing river. Therefore, what is a curse and what is a favor? What are the heavenly planets and what are the hellish planets? What is actually happiness and what is actually distress? Because the waves flow constantly, none of them have an eternal effect. And so, and obviously there is more that he says, but all of this story of King Kshetraketu is very much around this thought of equanimity, to learn to be equipoised. And how do we learn to be equipoised is actually through what King Kshetraketu learns. And I've actually thought about this quite many times what does Krishna really mean when he speaks about being equipoised? Does it mean that one should not have or feel sorrow when a son dies or when somebody that you've loved passes away? No, not at all. Because even when you observe Guruji, he displays sorrow when somebody dies. Even yesterday, Guruji was in the museum for probably almost 3 hours. I don't know if you've noticed, we have a lot of insane, new, beautiful relics of Guru Nanak, especially, and his son, Shri Chanchi. So if you haven't seen them, I advise you can go and have a look. We have the walking stick of Guru Nanak from his third Udasin to Nepal. We have his water bag and some other cool stuff. So you can have a look. You can have his darshan. So Guruji was there yesterday even, and again, every time he goes to the museum, he goes to say hello to his mom. He goes to say hello to Madhava. He goes to say hello to Swamini. No? And every time, actually, there is somehow this both, a feeling of both sadness and sweetness, right? And so I don't believe that being equipoised means to feel nothing, no? To go through life just like a machine. Otherwise, we could just be robots, no? But it is about not drowning in those extreme emotions for too long. Because yes, we can have sorrow, we can have extreme happiness, but with the understanding that King Kshetraketu is saying here, that both of them are fleeting, both of them are changing. No? Life is like a river that constantly flows, so nothing ever stays the same. No? And so the point is not to enjoy those things or feel those things, but to feel them knowing that life has to move on also, that everything moves on. And so one of the verses that I liked also is when, at the very beginning, when sage Narad Muni and Angira come and they speak to King Kshetraketu about the death of his son, they say, "Therefore, O king, carefully consider the position of your soul, your Atma. In other words, try to understand who you are, whether you are the body, the mind, or the soul. Consider where you have come from, where you are going after giving up this body, and why you are under control of material lamentation. Try to understand your real position in this way, and then you will be able to give up your unnecessary attachment. You will also be able to give up the belief that this material world or anything not directly in touch with the service to Shri Hari is eternal. Thus you will obtain peace." No? And so the teachings that I give, again, is not to not feel sorrow, but is to understand the bigger picture. In a way, it's the same thing that Krishna does in his teaching with Arjun. You know, the very first thing that Krishna teaches in chapter 2 is after Arjun has kind of this, as it often is called, this nervous breakdown, no? This lamentation of Arjuna. He pulls him out into a, let's say, eagle-eye perspective of, you are not this body, you're the soul. You're, see the whole picture. And so what these two sages, they are trying to make King Kshetraketu do is, even though one may go through everyday life and experience everyday sadness and happinesses, is to every day analyze and remember and to contemplate on who am I in truth. To contemplate who am I and where am I going. In order to, even though every day, even when you see this later on the Kurukshetra war, every day there is a big mess, no? But at night it is calm, most nights, no? Except the end, I guess, of the Kurukshetra. But most nights, they don't fight, no? And in the same way, Krishna gives the teaching to Arjuna at the beginning of the war, Because while you are fighting, you cannot contemplate, you cannot think, you cannot analyze, no? You cannot do all of those things at the same time, right? And so it's important to have, as Guruji always reminds us, to have time in our day to analyze, to remember. That's why we consciously chant the mantra in the beginning of the day to request him to be able to serve him today. That is why we consciously chant the mantra at the end of the day to offer everything that has happened during the day to him. Because, yes, we always say we should think of God 24/7. We don't, no? And so it's about this conscious time, this conscious space that we have, and we allow ourselves to remember who we are and who we want to be and where we want to go. No? And this is what the beautiful teaching that Narad Muni and Angira give to Chitraketu, this remembrance of who one is in truth. That not to be overly drowning in the emotions of everyday life. No? There is space and there is time to feel those things, but not to be wary, not to be carried away by them. And I believe that is what also Krishna speaks about in chapter 5 of the Gita, no? Where he reminds how that one who is able to control one's senses is the one who experiences his true happiness within oneself. No? And Guruji actually tweeted a couple of days ago, and he said that the Sadguru comes to show that life is lived inside and outside. He points inward towards the inner self, and he also points outward towards the actions one must perform when in this body. Life isn't lived only within, nor is it lived only outside. If the goal was only internal, there is no logic in taking birth to achieve an internal goal. If the goal was only external, there is no logic in the fact that everyone has such a rich inner life. The goal is one. It manifests inwardly and outwardly in the most magnificent precision and mercy of God. Bhagavan is not greatest in his formless state, nor is he limited to a form. He is with form and without form. He is in everything and also beyond everything. The true Sadguru is the one who breaks all of those paradoxes. That is what Narad Muni and Angira also are teaching to Chitraketu, to go beyond the perception of the duality of things that we see. To understand that life is both the inner work and the outer work. To understand that all the things that we see here, the duality that we see here, the aim is to go beyond those things. And the one who has the ability to bring us beyond those things is the Sadguru, the one that breaks all of those boundaries and those conceptions that we have. And so I wish everybody a beautiful Just Love Festival and Guru Purnima time, which I think is always a great time to be grateful, to be joyful, and to remember that life is lived, life as a devotee is lived always in joy, because what else would be more joyful? What other version of life would be more joyful than the life that we get to live? Jai Gurudev.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Pralada Lada Daine.
Pralada
Shila Tankana Kalaye
Shila Tankana Kalaye
Shila Tankana Kalaye
Shila Tankana Kalaye
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho
Yatta Yatto Yamitato Narasimho
Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho
Yatto Yatto Yamitato Narasimho
Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho
Bahi Narasimho Hidaye Narasimho
Hari Narasimho Hidaye Narasimho
Bahi Narasimho Hidaye Narasimho
Hari Narasimho Hidaye Narasimho
Nasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Nasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Namaste Narasimhaya
Namaste Narasimhaya
Pralada Lada Daine
Pralada Lada Daine
Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha
Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha
Shila Tankana Kalaye
Shila Tankana Kalaye
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho
Yatto Yatto Yamitato Narasimho
Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho
Bahi Narasimho Hidaye Narasimho
Hari Narasimho Hidaye Narasimho
Nasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Avakara Kamalavare Nakam Abhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare
Avakara Kamalavare Nakam Abhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakama Bhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Navakara Kamalavare
Nakama Bhuta Shringa Lalita Hiranyakasipu Tanubringa Keshavadeta Narahari Rupa Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Avakara Kamalavare Nakama Bhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Jai Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Jai Narasimha Dev
Jai Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Jai Narasimha Dev
Jai Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Bhakta Swarupa Jai Prahlad Maharaj
Jai Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Bhakta Swarupa Jai Prahlad Maharaj
Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Jai Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Gurudev Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Gurudev Gurudev Sri Vishwananda
Govinda Gurudev Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Gurudev Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Shri Vishwananda Gurudev Prem se bolo Satgurudeva Shri Swami Vishwananda Mahaprabhu ki Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yadiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me
Yatindraya Kanurakaraya Mangala Mangala me
Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala me
Prapatidama Karataya Mangala Mangala me
Prabhati Dharma Karataya Mangala Mangala me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yadiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me
Shaligrama Pratishthetaya Mangala Mangala me
Shaligrama Pratishtithaya Mangala Mangala me
Sri Dade Darena Godaka Jaya Mangala Mangala me
Tridam Mananataya Jainaraya Mangala Mangala Me.
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me.
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me. Yagiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me.
Oh Mangala Mangala Me. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Meya Jai Lakshmi Mata. Tumako Nishadina Sevata. Tumako Nishadina Sevata. Hara Vishnu Vidata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Uma Rama Brahma Min. Tomayi Jagamata. Meya Tomayi Jagamata. Sura Chandra Modvavata. Sura Chandra Modvavata. Naradari Shri Gata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Durga Rupa Niriranjan. Sukha Sampati Data. Meya Sukha Sampati Data. Meya Sukha Savidata. Meya Sukha Savidata. Joy Koi Sumadvata.
Jai Lakshmi Mata.
Sumapatana Nivashini. Tumahi Subhadata. Meya Tumahi Subhadata. Karma Prabhava Prakashini. Karma Prabhava Prakashini. Pavani Dihitrata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Jisagaramim Turatim. Sabasadgunata. Deya Sabasadgunata. Sabasambhava Jata. Sabasambhava Jata. Manana Hiri Bharata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Tuma Vinaya Jnana Hoti. Vastrana Koi Bhata. Meya Vastrana Koi Bhata. Meya Vastrana Koi Bhata. Vastrana Koi Bhata. Kanapana Bhava. Kanapana Bhava. Sabatuma Sehata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Subhaguna Mandir Sundar. Kisharo Dari Jata. Meya Kisharo Dari Jata. Meya Kisharo Dari Jata.
Meya Kisharo Dari Jata.
Ratna Chatura Dasa Tumahina. Ratna Chatura Dasa Tumahina. Koi Nahi Bhata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Mahalakshmi Ki Arati. Joko Janagata. Meya Joko Janagata. Ura Ananda Samada. Ura Ananda Samada. Papa Uttara Jata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Jaya Jai Lakshmi Mata. Tumako Nishadina Sevata. Tumako Nishadina Sevata. Hara Vishnu Vidata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Jaya Jai Lakshmi Mata. Tumako Nishadina Sevata. Tumako Nishadina Sevata. Hara Vishnu Vidata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Jaya Jai Lakshmi Mata. Tumako Nishadina Sevata. Tumako Nishadina Sevata. Hara Vishnu Vidata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata. Tvameva Mata Kshapita Tvameva. Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva. Tvameva Vidya Dravinyam Tvameva. Tvameva Sarvam Satoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Prem se bolo Lakshmi Nara Bhagavan ki Prem se Sri Bhutabhrteshwarnath Bhagavan ki Prem se Shri Radha Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki Prem se Shri Mamata Griya Babaji ki Prem se Shri Ramanuja Acharya ki Prem se bolo Sadgurudeva Sri Swami Vishwananda Mahaprabhu ki Om Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopishwalabalabhaya Paraya Param Purushaya Parakarma Mantraya Chatantra Losada Sasastrani Samaraya Samaraya Mityo Mokshaya Mokshaya Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya Devjay Javya Petyaya Swargnish Shivana Om Pat Parasme Parabrahmane Paramjosi Se Swaha Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Jai Jai Shri Radhe Jai Jai Shri Radhe Jai Jai Shri Radhe Sham Venkatarama Govinda Gopika Jirnam Smaranam Govinda Bhakta Vatsala Govinda 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 Kundalika Varade Ekanav Namdev Pandrinam Haraj ki Rukmini Maharana ki Samasta Bhakta Mandali ki Alvar Penvadar Varulaye Sharanam